very warm welcome to everybody. Today we have with us Mr. Rohit Pateria, who happens to be a co-founder at Lark FinServe. Welcome, Rohit ji. A very warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much, Prisbhai.
So, with your permission, should I start shooting questions at you, Rohit ji?
Yeah. So we can have a small presentation, and then we can have a question answer. I think that will be better for the audience.
Sure, that will be great. That will be great.
Yeah. Because everyone will have the context around it actually. Then the question answer will be more
correct.
So is it open now? So should we start?
Yeah.
Okay, Devans, can you run through the presentation?
Before we also run the PPT, I think one thing, if Piyush, you can make it clear that what is that we are expecting today. We are talking about a particular course. We are also talking about 100 crore plus AUM MFDs. You can set the little context.
Yeah, we can set the context accordingly. So, Lark has come up. Rohit ji, can you throw some light on the course? Because I understand that you have come up with the cohort.
Correct. Yeah, so thank you all for having me here. Thanks for joining this. And we are talking about a accelerator program for this closely held community. It's a special program designed, for co-creation. We are talking about a program for 5 months where we are expecting a co-creation opportunity, making all of us ready for our future challenges, making ourselves ready for next level of growth, making ourselves ready for opportunity which are coming on our way. And readiness can only be come with the preparation. So we are talking about a comprehensive 5-month program, which is designed in such a manner that not only we are ready with product offering, we are making ourselves capable of offering something which is now offered by some of the best of the fintech and wealth tech in India. We are talking about building a comprehensive capability with our deliberation on the basis of this presentation. But the outline is that this 5-month program, we all will learn about creating opportunity, becoming a liquidity provider, a monetization platform, and making ourselves ready with the help of partner credits and partner how on front, on wealth management front, on digital capability, on the place, making itself ready for lending and let the entire after we set the entire context, actually we'll have a detailed discussion around all possible kind of question, and I will definitely try to kind of give relevant answer for the questions actually. Yeah. So Devans, you can run through the presentation and we can have a quick Q&A subsequent to the presentation. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. So hi everyone. I'll just quickly start with some of you definitely must be knowing about Lark. Some of you must be new to Lark. So I'll just quickly start by introducing what exactly is Lark. So Lark is a API first credit infra company which help MFDs, wealth platforms, stockbrokers, wealth tech, fintechs to launch their own white labeled loans against mutual fund, loans against securities offering. Like as you all must be knowing, currently the market scenario is such that whoever is willing to do loans against mutual fund is either relying upon a redirection journey of the lender or redirection journey of any third party LAMF providers. So that's where Lark built a technology framework using which any mutual fund distributor or a wealth platform can launch their own completely white labeled embedded loans against mutual fund inside their mobile application and website in less than 2 hours. So that's how simple we have created our SDK. By SDK, I mean software development kits. And this is a multi-lender orchestration. We are integrated with some of the leading digital first loans against mutual fund providing NBFCs into the tech stack. And just by integrating Lark as a platform, you get access to all these lenders onto your own website and web app, helping you avoid redirection journeys and own the customer experience with regards to loans against mutual fund as well. So what exactly are we doing in this particular cohort? The main idea is to help all the MFDs over the period of 5 months to help you scale, launch, and build your own loans against mutual fund offering. Not just a loan LAMF or the platform itself. We are helping you with the webinars, the tools and services with regards to AI, automation, marketing. This is a comprehensive cohort which will end of the day help MFDs first prevent and scale their AUM. When we talk about the cohort and the credits MFD get out of the cohort, we are extending 10 lakh rupees worth of credit to all the MFDs who are enrolling on this particular cohort. 5 lakhs in the form of Lark Infra credit and 5 lakh in the form of partner credit. So by partner credit, we mean the AI tools, the partners we will bring in and extend credits to MFDs to end of the day help you in your own business with regards to automation, each and every day-to-day tasks you do, right? We will bring partners for you to have credits around the tools you use on a daily basis. So starting from Lark Infra credit, the 5 lakh rupees credit we are extending, you will be able to launch your own loans against mutual fund white label platform on your website as well as on your web application. SDKs and APIs access we are giving completely free of cost. So basically, currently, if we talk about the market scenario, big fintechs and wealth tech use these kinds of services to embed LAMF as a service into their existing service offering. But now using Lark platform, all the MFDs enrolling on this program will be able to launch their white label portal. Web view, mobile app, partner dashboards, and multi-lender access as we have already discussed. And in partner credit, you will get AI automation tools, marketing tools, CRM, customer management, support automation, all kinds of credits. Strategic mentorships. We will be conducting weekly webinars session where guest lecturers.
One sec. You wrote about the CRM and all credits. So will this be available as a new CRM? Maybe a lot of people are using Zoho and all, so you will be giving or you will be paying for that, something like that, or you will be explaining this later.
I will be explaining the add-on facilities later, sir. That is yet to be finalized. Yeah. So when we talk about the webinars and session, we will be bringing in top AMC, CEO, national large mutual fund distributors, industry experts, advisors, conducting sessions around your wealth, liquidity, market scenarios, new trends in the wealth segment, automating client engagement, and all kinds of modern advisory practices large platforms are currently using, which will help the MFDs in the cohort gain from the expertise of these guest speakers. We will also conduct workshops around AI automation, AI adoption, custom GPTs, right? Bringing you to the new trends of artificial intelligence. And definitely, because we are creating this exclusive cohort, bringing in all top MFDs, collaborating in mutual growth, helping you build a long-term relationship, community access, and eventually collaborate in the growth. In the end of the cohort, we will be conducting recognition and certification, wherein we will be rewarding the top performers of the cohort who are participating in all the webinars, who are preserving, let's suppose, their AUMs using LAMF, using the tools and services in the best possible way. We will be having a monthly spotlight to recognize the MFDs who are working really hard to either preserve or scale their AUM. So a quick snapshot again of the program. This would be a 5-month program. The format is completely online. There will be a weekly meetup wherein we will be conducting webinars across the topics we have discussed. Eligibility is definitely invite only. This is an exclusive club, and the launch date of this particular cohort would be 1st of January, but we'll be closing the application forms on 15th of December itself. So your convener is definitely me, Devansh Pateria. The program director is Mr. Saurabh Lohia, and our dear mentor is Mr. Kanak Jain. So that's all from my end. Over to you, Rohit sir.
Yeah, so in the meantime, while we have Q&A, Devas, please share the joining link also in the chat. So, anyone who is interested to join the program can parallelly kind of, fill up the form also. And, Q&A will definitely kind of, set the right context. I would request Saurabh, who is program director for the cohort, to just give a brief. Saurabh is also kind of, expert on AI, AI practice. He can just give idea about couple of minutes what can be expected out of this program and how we can be AI enabled by the end of this program. Saurabh?
Thank you. So it's very well, already a very nice overview is given by Devansh. And I'd like to give credit to Mr. Kanak Jain, because like he pushed that, the members would be interested in custom GPTs and about latest tools. So, and to also answer, so custom GPTs, I'll start with that. I mean, a lot of you may be aware, but if someone has any question, we can explain, we can put this in detail. So, custom GPTs are basically your in-house RAG, retrieval of augmentation generation. So, yeah, your own chatbot actually. Like you may have heard of, like ChatGPT is a chatbot, it answers you. Similarly, you can have your own chatbot which can handle your customers. Okay, and you can build not just handle your customers, it can be used for internal training. Say if a new person joins your team, it can be used for that, it can be used for compliance, it can be used for, say, marketing, analytics. There are many use cases of RAG actually. So, and RAG can be built through ChatGPT. It's free in India for everyone. It can be built through Perplexity Spaces. And, you can have as many as 10,000 documents, upload. You can upload as many as 10,000 documents, link up through Google Drive, and it'll answer through documents. It works like that. So we'll have workshops on that. We'll have AI automation tools like people like to automate a sequence of emails. Like if someone replies, if an email comes, the AI should read a sentiment, prepare a draft, and you just have to, just review the draft and just click the send button. So these kind of automation using make.com, N8N, we can cover that. We'll cover like Kanak sir was asking like about specifically the CRM and automation tools. So yeah, so that's like I'm in touch with several actually tool providers. I cannot like we can't disclose at this moment, but yeah, this will be sure. Like we'll give you most likely more than 5 lakh rupee worth of credits in different CRMs. It may not be Zoho CRM, it would be some other CRM, but you'll have credits to play around with a lot of things.
Great. So we have a question on the comment section as well. What is the use of white labeled LAMF product than a generic one?
That will be covered in the Q&A.
Yeah.
Let Praise by take it up here.
With your permission, can I start, Rohit ji?
Sir, please. Yeah.
36 साल से यही निवेश का काम
I'm at your disposal, sir. I'm at your disposal.
30, it's been 36 years that I've been doing in this business, और हमेशा सिर्फ निवेश और निवेश की ही बात की है. कभी भी लोन बहुत ही अशुभ गिना जाता था उस जमाने में. और आज we are going to talk about why should loans against mutual funds be a must-have offering for every MFD today. Maybe it's a financial prudence. So this would be my first question to you, sir. That why is it so important for all MFDs to have this offering along with investment ideas?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the questions. मैं इसको थोड़ा सा कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बात करने की कोशिश करूंगा. Lending against mutual fund, to be very precise, is not a lending in isolation. So when we talk about lending against mutual fund, that means it is not even compared with lending against gold and lending against property also. There is a purpose behind it, not only cash, not only kind of anything else, but to preserve the AUM. So that is the most potent tool to preserve the AUM. If we see the market right now, almost around 40,000 to 50,000 crore of AUM is getting redeemed prematurely every month. And we are talking about $900 billion industry. If we can plug in this gap, actually, if we can avoid this leaky bucket, we can have significant or exponential growth in AUM itself, actually. I was talking to one of my, partner, and he is doing this loan only to preserve or, avoid, redemption, which is almost around 100 crore a month. He himself said that our North Star is to prevent this redemption. That means a line of credit should be activated against every single folio. Of course, that 80% of business by 20% people should be activated proactively. We should not wait for customer to come and ask for the loan. And to prevent this, 100 crore a month kind of, redemption. And the platform is for retail. We are not talking about redemption for purpose or by design by institutional, investors. We are talking about retail redemption, 100 crore a month. So he is using this particular tool to prevent the redemption. So we are talking about a prevention of redemption because we all are fighting or kind of making our significant efforts to build additional AUM every day. तो वो leaky bucket है उसको avoid करना बहुत जरूरी है. So and when the question says why it is a must-have option, see now in last 1 year हम सब लोग realize कर सकते हैं कि market में there is a undercurrent. Every single platform is now seeking this option. They are integrating this option on their platform. I'm talking about top fintech because they are realizing that this is not only building up an additional revenue stream for the platform, but at the same time it is kind of preventing the redemption and it is preventing the loss of income. It is preventing the loss of customer also because अभी मैं बेंगलोर में सारे बड़े प्लेटफॉर्म से मिलके आया, ग्रो से लेके फोन पे. Every single day they are sending notification to their entire customer base and they are asking for checking the eligibility and activating line of credit against their folio. So the scenario is building up right whereby every single folio will have line of credit attached to it, and this is only possible through embedded LAMF. So if we are talking about a MFD platform where we are asking customer to come join and transact online, embedded LAM is the future. That is the reason this is a must-have option on every kind of platform, and prevention of redemption is the best use case here actually.
Got it. So what you have tried to say over here is that by preventing the redemption, we help investor compound perpetually. वो तो वही उनका फायदा ही फायदा है. Plus, in turn, we enhance and retain our AUM as well as our trail.
100%.
So it is a win-win for everybody.
Sir, not only two parties, we are talking about it is win-win for market also. See, correct. As an industry, if MFI is targeting, some, large target, I was referring to some kind of, paper where they are talking about 1,500 lakh crore kind of, AUM in time to come. ये possible तभी हो सकता है जब redemption को रोका जाए. See, design redemption को कोई नहीं रोक सकता है, but redemption only because of cash requirement or short term kind of crisis or short term opportunity की वजह से लोग इसको churn करते हैं, अपने portfolio को बेचते हैं, कहीं और जाते हैं. That is something industry level पे and then platform level पे and client level पे. If we see, it is in benefit of all three parties actually.
So what you also said is that it is critical to integrate LAMF as a add-on in your investment journey rather than having it as a standalone product. So it is always wise. This is what you are trying to say.
100%. उसका भी एक पैरेलल में एग्जांपल देना चाहता हूँ। बहुत सारे लोगों ने एमटीएफ यूज किया होगा स्टॉक ब्रोकिंग प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर। सर जैसे मैं कैपिटल मार्केट से हूँ, इतने साल कैपिटल मार्केट में रहा, बाकी सबको भी एक्सपीरियंस होगा। एमटीएफ जब तक डिजिटल नहीं था, इट वाज ए हरकुलियन टास्क टू एक्टिवेट एमटीएफ। ब्रोकर के पास चॉइस होता था, 17-18 डेज कई बार लग जाते थे कि एमटीएफ को, एप्लीकेशन को प्रोसेस करने में। नाउ यू कैन एक्टिवेट एमटीएफ अंडर 1 मिनट। एंड एमटीएफ का क्लिक बाय सिंगल क्लिक एमटीएफ एक्टिवेशन के आज असर ये हुआ कि नाउ द टोटल एमटीएफ बुक इज ऑलमोस्ट अराउंड 80,000 crore.
Wow.
And market volumes also gone up multifold because liquidity is now available instantly. Similarly, embedded LAMF will enable the platform to activate leverage, in few minutes itself. Actually, if that is the process, actually, client will be very happy to exercise that option, because it is very tough task for anyone to kind of first go to bank, convince the manager that this is the requirement, and then they will review, and then 7 days time back and forth, documentation, and then you have chance that bank will give a best offer and will request for the customer to transfer the ARN also. So those are all kind of practice in the market.
The risks will be involved.
Yeah.
So this is an overdraft available to me as an investor anytime, anywhere. The minute I think that I need the money, and if I am ready, if this is embedded as a product with me already along with my services, I am automatically going to utilize this as and when I want. And it may be
100%.
just for a month also, or 20, because it's like overdraft. So if I need it for 10 days, I can use it that way.
Right now, the product is designed in such a manner, this is a OD facilities, you are activating for your future readiness. If you are not using it, there is no penalty. That
Correct.
means the contract you are signing for 3 years, and you are activating an option that कभी भी पैसे का जरूरत है तो मेरे पास में एक option available है. If you are not using it, there is no compulsion to use it. If you are continue to hold the line, you can renew it after 3 years. So next 3 years you are hedging your kind of options, and you have an option which you can exercise it at your own discretion.
There is one more negative impact which I understand is the long-term capital gain tax or the short-term capital gain tax. That is also a loss which the client bears in case they go for redemption. तो म्यूचुअल फंड का नुकसान, क्लाइंट का नुकसान, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर का नुकसान. So it is always better कि सभी का फायदा. It's a win-win-win for everybody. All, and as you rightly said, even AMFI wants the AUM to go up to 15 lakh crores and whatnot. So I think it's a great initiative you have taken. Is there any core difference between simple redirection journey or a fully embedded LAMF experience like you
Yes, sir.
just mentioned?
अभी तक हमने, बिकॉज मार्केट भी डिस्कवरी फेज पे है, बहुत सारे लोगों ने प्रोडक्ट बनाने की कोशिश की, हमारा भी रिडायरेक्शन हुआ करता था, बाकी लोगों का भी रिडायरेक्शन है. रिडायरेक्शन जर्नी में कस्टमर का ब्रेक होता है, मींस कस्टमर आपकी एप्लीकेशन से निकल के कहीं और जा रहा है, एंड देन इट इज परफॉर्मिंग द टास्क, एंड देन कस्टमर वुड नीड टू काइंड ऑफ कम बैक, एंड देन आप उसको रेफर कर रहे हैं किसी थर्ड प्लेटफॉर्म पे अबाउट द स्टेटस ऑफ द एप्लीकेशन. We are talking about embedding the journey within your kind of investment journey itself. That means, one, customer will have the native experience. Second, you have complete control on the customer experience, and customer is within your app itself actually. Third, the entire journey is happening under your brand name. So you have a brand recall, you have that goodwill, customer has more trust in the process, and ultimately आज जो हम बात कर रहे हैं कोहर्ट का ही, इसका भी एक बेसिक प्रेमाइस ये है कि विद दिस एम्बेडेड जर्नी you are taking the market competition head on, because now you are in the process of building your own kind of brand, and everything is happening under your brand itself actually. So when you are building a brand where the customer is coming and investing brand trust, the lending journey should also be within that brand trust brand itself actually. So embedded journey is giving a native experience to the customer. Customer is not going out of your system actually. So redirection and generally kind of deviate a customer. So that is an old way of doing it. Now, embedded journey is something actually, we have seen the embedded insurance in all these journeys. Like, IRCTC पे जाते हैं आप तो embedded insurance है, MMT पे जाते हैं तो embedded insurance है. So we are talking about that kind of embedded journey within your app itself. Actually, within your, now there can be scenario like you might be using third party infra. I may name few like Asset Plus, Investwell, Red Vision, Tarakki, MFstack, Simplifin. So to facilitate that, we are integrating with them also. In some of them are getting integrated. So if you are using right now with their infra, you will find an embedded journey there itself because you are using a white label there. But eventually, when you have your own app or kind of web app, simply that SDK or API will be integrated with your app itself actually. But during this cohort, you would know how to do it actually, how to manage it, and how to kind of give a better experience to the customer.
Okay. So we have a question from Mr. Yazdi Daruwala. He's asking what happens if I'm working with a national distributor.
Yeah.
So how does it work over there on their platform?
Okay. So if you can give me little more kind of idea about
so we will ask Mr. Yazdi Daruwala to elaborate on this question on one-to-one with you, so that if that person, if that national distributor is already.
I just wanted to understand the structure actually. When you work with national distributor, is it the AUM or ARN of national distributor, or he is working independently also?
Okay. So we will ask him to connect to you.
Yeah, sure, sir.
I have one more question. What is the fundamental difference? So there are many MFDs who are already doing LAMF with somebody like Vault per se. So what is the fundamental difference between Lark FinServe and not doing it with them? Or if I'm doing with them, why should I be looking at you?
Perfect.
With Lark FinServe.
Thank you for asking this question, because ये बहुत सारे लोगों के question दिमाग में होता है कि मैं तो already कर रहा हूँ. So one, it's a redirection journey. So I've just explained you the difference between redirection journey and embedded journey. So we are talking about a credit infra which is getting integrated with your existing infra. So ये उसका part बन जाता है, तो आपको कहीं बाहर नहीं जाना होता है. दूसरा, we are talking about a multi-lender platform. That means when you are working with Bolt Money or maybe some other redirection journeys or other player, you will find a single lender there, not actively integrating with multiple lenders. So we are talking about a comprehensive infra getting integrated with multiple lender. That means multi-lender orchestration is something actually we are building.
Wow. So यहाँ पे एक market लगेगा, एक बाजार लगेगा, उसमें multiple lenders रहेंगे, and I'll be able to see the cost as well as the interest rate, blah blah blah, everything, what facilities whoever each one is providing, and which one I like, and I will go for that one.
थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है, इसको मैं थोड़ा और क्यूरेट करता हूँ इसको. So say example, journey start with checking the eligibility of the customer. ये journey by and large सबको idea है कि first customer check the eligibility. So there is a cash pool. So customer, there is a cash pool, and then there is a BRE, business rule engine based on multiple kind of rule of underwriting criteria of multiple lender, and then customer get the offer. So generally in our practice actually, what we do, the moment customer check the eligibility, there are offer card from multiple lender. So right now, BFL and DSP are integrated, and there are 3 banks and 3-4 more NBFC getting integrated there. That means the moment customer check the eligibility, he will offer on common ground, common variables, processing fee, ROI, and then time for redemption, time for disbursement, and other parameter. And then customer has the choice to kind of move on particular kind of lender journey. So say example, banks are getting integrated. So South India Bank is integrating very soon. Canara and CUB in Sarvodaya Bank, they are also getting integrated very soon. That means if customer is very confident that he only want to work with bank, because bank give a active OD in the bank account itself actually, he will have choice to go for bank. If customer is saying that maybe bank may have little less ROI, but I will have better kind of service with NBFC, and since everything will be performed within the application itself actually, but still loan journeys are built by lender, deeply integrated with Lark. So multiple lender options are available, for the customer actually. So customer can choose and can proceed accordingly on the multiple lender. And the similar tech stack will be used for lending against other asset as well. So we are talking about lending against mutual fund right now, but eventually there will be multiple other asset added here with the activation of CDSL NSDL journey also. The moment CDSL NSDL journey is activated within this tech stack itself actually, you will be having option to give credit against stock, bond, REITs, debenture, ETF, DG Gold, and other demat securities. So ये एक डिफरेंस होगा कि टैक्स स्टैक को हमने इस हिसाब से बनाया है कि इसमें वो जर्नी को एक्टिवेट कर सके एंड मल्टीपल मोर लेंडर विल बी गेटिंग काइंड ऑफ इंटीग्रेटेड. So that's the kind of our roadmap, and not far, it's not long drawn. Every month will be kind of new development subsequent to our core development launching. यहाँ पे एक one very important aspect, otherwise I will miss. मुझे याद आ गया, जब आप कैश पुल करते हैं, you get the entire portfolio of the customer. That means it is not only limiting to your ARN, but ultimately if maybe customer ने आपके साथ में 20% ही इन्वेस्टमेंट किया, but उसका मार्केट में और 80% भी है, so you will get access to his portfolio 100%. Now when customer is doing loan, he is not limiting that, to the tune of investment done under your ARN. He will be doing loan on his entire portfolio. So if your AUM is 100 crore, आपका loan का जो ratio है, it will not be kind of proportionate to your 100 crore. It can be much higher than, because customer may be having multiple other investment with different ARN holder. So my point is, eventually with the use of right technology, ये आपके लिए एक parallel equivalent income and business opportunity तैयार हो रही है. Maybe not overnight, but if we prepare right, build right, eventually it will kind of add up to good kitty actually, and good kind of revenue spinner for everyone. प्रेस भाई, आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा.
We can hear, by the way. There's another question on cost of onboarding.
Cost of onboarding?
Yeah, so one member is asking, what is the cost of onboarding? Apart from banks, do you have Tata, DSP, and BFL as lenders? And what is the loan interest rate?
Yeah. So right now, if you see the loan interest rate, generally, trading like, getting sanctioned between kind of 10.25 to 11%. That's the range actually. जब पहले the lower rate was 10.5%. Average आज भी 10.5% के आसपास हो रहा है, but रेपो रेट के बाद में थोड़ा वहाँ पे कम हुआ है लोन. बैंक्स का जो रेट है वो स्टार्ट हो जा रहा है अभी, मे बी काइंड ऑफ 10.25%. बट रेट्स का यूनिफॉर्मिटी सिस्टम पे रखना इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. प्लस वॉट एवर रेट, if we are getting good rate from the lender, you have the option of pass out, because ultimately आपका भी इनकम जो है वो NIM बेस्ड है. तो NIM अगर आपको ज्यादा मिलेगा तो you will be kind of managing better income. So 10.5 is right now a average rate. Sometime for large portfolio it can go up to 10.25 also. Sometime for kind of some of the platform जो dynamic pricing model पे काम कर रहे हैं, वो इसको 11% पे भी लेके जाते हैं. कुछ प्राइवेट लेंडर हैं. प्राइवेट लेंडर मींस हु आर नॉट दैट mainstream like Tata, ABFL, or DSP, Bajaj, like 5 है, like DMI है. Although they are not integrated with us, but in the market they are selling at 13% also, 12.5, 13%, because their cost of capital is high.
Next is what is the loan application cost?
Loan
Processing fee.
loan application cost, I believe they are asking about, or someone may be asking about processing fee. Okay.
Yes, they're asking about processing fee. Yeah.
Sorry. I thought there is a echo actually. Yeah, processing fee is right now what we are most of the partner right now are not interested to charge processing fee. When I say not interested means there is some level of discretion at the partner level also. So I'm just giving you example. Bajaj Capital recently launched offer for their customers saying processing fee is 0. And their intention is to build, book quickly because they want most of the customer to quickly join and activate their line of credit. When I say processing fee 0, that means the charge is only for the pledge. Okay, so whatever pledge charge are there for RTA, that is CAMS and KFIN, that is the only charge right now in the system. But whatever kind of ROI is there is the cost to the customer actually. But eventually we are passing on this right and discretion to the partner, जहाँ पे हम provision हमारे system में कर रहे हैं कि if you want you can charge the processing fee, if you want you can avoid processing fee, if you want higher ROI you can charge higher ROI, if you want to propose some lower ROI for some key customer you can do that as well. So वो discretion इस system में हम build करेंगे, but during the course of this cohort lot of development will be there. Right now it is uniform one pricing, 0 processing fee, that is only a pledge charge what we are charging to the customer. Eventually you have kind of discretion and prerogative to charge your own price. It can be higher, it can be lower also, because हमारे पास में हर तरह का interest आता है, but we always believe in kind of empowering the partner through technology. So this will definitely give you kind of power to manage your own pricing. I think there is one more exactly same question. There is one more question regarding difference between white label journey and the redirection journey. I think I explained that. Maybe this question is prior to that only. But if there is any,
We have one more question. BFL pulled out of the other LAMF app because they got acquired by a rival. Need to be careful. Clients will ask question to us.
can you repeat, Devang? What's the question?
It's in comment. BFL pulled out of the other LAMF app because they got acquired by a rival. Need to be careful. Clients will ask questions to us.
नहीं, मैं यहाँ पे BFL को किसी ने acquire नहीं किया. BFL is very much there with us. Bolt Money was acquired by DSP. BFL तो मतलब
Correct.
they are still India largest lender. But एक चीज और मैं यहाँ पे clarify करना चाहता हूँ. अगर लार्क के साथ में अगर 4 लेंडर हैं और कोई पर्टिकुलर लेंडर के साथ काम नहीं करना चाहता या करना चाहता है, वो दोनों ऑप्शंस हमारे बैकएंड पे अवेलेबल है. वी कैन स्विच ऑन एंड स्विच ऑफ द लेंडर. सो वी कैन एक्टिवेट set of lender at the choice of the partner itself actually. So if there are 4 lender and you are saying I want to work with BFL or DSP, I want to work with only bank, we can switch off other lender and can switch off one lender actually. So वो flexibility हम infra level पे partners को देने वाले हैं.
Then we have other question. Hope that will be in line with RBI regulations.
100%. RBI regulations, we cannot go beyond RBI regulation. As a LSP and TSP, we have to strictly follow the DLG, DPDP, and other compliance requirement. We are subject to audit by lender. We are subject to audit by RBI also. They can audit us, and they generally audit every kind of 6 months. So, and we are fully compliant on the tech side. We are fully compliant on the regulation side also. Yeah, I think Praise Bhai is back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
ये कोहोर्ट के बारे में it's very intriguing. It's very I have a lot of questions about cohort. What does this 10 lakh credit mean? And a lot of other things. Would you throw some light on exactly what you are going? I understood about the presentation which you did in the beginning, but what will I walk away with at the end of 5 months? Because 5 months it looks like a very well designed course sort of. So what would you want to, I would request you to throw some light on that, Rohit ji.
Sure, sir, sure. So सबसे बड़ा जनरली से एग्जांपल हमने एक इंफ्रा बनाया, हमने एक स्ट्रक्चर बनाया, उसका एक कॉस्ट है. जनरली ये टाइम ऐसा है जहाँ पे मार्केट अभी बिल्ड हो रहा है, दैट इज कैटेगरी क्रिएशन. बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन है लोगों के, नहीं मालूम कि ये इंफ्रा कैसे काम करेगा उनके लिए, नहीं मालूम कि इसका एक्चुअल आउटपुट क्या होगा. सी वी हैव बिल्ड समथिंग एक्चुअली, और बहुत सारे पार्टनर्स हमारे यूज कर रहे हैं. वी क्लियरली सी द बेनिफिट, बट फॉर मार्केट एट लार्ज एक्चुअली जो हम बिल्ड करना चाहते हैं, so this is an exercise for product market fit. That means we are co-creating this kind of opportunity. Now large infra is definitely, there is a cost, so we are waiving off this cost in the form of credit. So that means if there is 10 lakh credit, 5 lakh by lakh and 5 lakh by partner, that means for 5 months we are giving access to our partners to the tune of 1 lakh rupees per month kind of infra. तो हमारा जो OS प्रोडक्ट है, दैट इज वेरी कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रोडक्ट जो हमने एंटरप्राइज के लिए बनाया है. वी आर टॉकिंग टू पेटीएम, फोन पे, क्रेड एंड ग्रो आल्सो, एंड देयर आर डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट आल्सो. सो all the product will have partner will have access to all the product irrespective of what is the product line we have. No cost, nothing associated, so they will be using it. And partner credit means whatever product what we are bringing in for this cohort, they will have access to those kind of product also with credit. Now end of 5 months actually, the partner will be definitely doing the business during the course of this cohort also, and there is kind of earning opportunity. At the same time they will be getting ready not only with lakh for their leverage kind of product and offering, at the same time they are getting ready with partner capability also, जो credit के form में उनको मिल रही है. So end of 5th month, end of the program, everyone will have perfect readiness to kind of take the growth to the next stage. They will have 100% capability to have a quantum jump from here. During this 1 month, it is not learning, but it is learning with earning actually, or other way around also. But product को हम mature करते जाएंगे. Maybe right now it is LMF. Within the course of cohort itself, actually, we may launch kind of NSDL, CDSL also to have kind of multiple other. During the course of 5 months itself, actually, there will be multiple more lenders, including banks, are joining. So, and of course, there is a R&R and certification and other, but end of the day, business matters. So readiness for the larger business opportunity is something is kind of takeaway for this program actually.
Okay, I have one question personally. Last month or last week, I think one of our clients, Ultra HNI, went to Vault. He was not allowed to open a line. The reason being, he had crossed the age of 70 and he wanted it to a tune of some 8 to 10 crores of line was required. So that is one question which I would want to ask to the Lark FinServe team, whether that is available or not. And then we'll take a few questions which have come on the chat box.
Yeah. So generally, yes, it's a upper limit. But at the same time, there is a scope of taking exception from the lender. इसलिए multiple lender का जरूरत पड़ता है. देखिए, it is not always possible for us as a LSP to command any exception. It is completely at the discretion of the lender. But जब आप multiple lenders के साथ में काम करते हैं, तो it is always possible. कई बार competition में, कई बार lender के पास में वो scope होता है, कई बार underwriting team के साथ में relation these all kind of cases can only be done through taking exception from the lender. And we have done case for a couple having 78 ka age also. The only requirement is, sir, we should have a co-applicant, co-borrower for all
Okay.
kind of exception. So हमने किए हैं, हमने मतलब 78 79 तक का हमने एक्सेप्शन किए हैं और बहुत सारे
Okay.
केसेस किए हैं जी.
Okay, great to
At the
hear
same
that.
time, at the same time, कई बार HUF के भी केसेस आएंगे, कई बार कॉर्पोरेट के भी केसेस आएंगे. So we have a scope to do these all cases offline also.
Offline.
Yeah, offline.
Because that was one of the question on the link, which was somebody had asked that whether non-individuals can do
We can handle
LANF.
non-individual, and we are handling non-individual, including corporates. So we have done cases of HUF, trust, LLP, partnership, corporates, both private limited. We have done cases like combination where the director is is security provider for the company and company is borrower, and different other kind of recently we have done a case where the trust has taken the line and they acquired a
Okay.
company. So all kind of different set
Sir,
of
आज तो leveraging का जमाना है. तो the readiness, the future readiness with with 100% staying invested, with having 100% access
Correct.
to withdrawal also. Sir,
Correct.
एक बहुत ही intriguing question मेरे mind में आ रहा है. आप अभी 5-5 लाख का क्रेडिट तो दे रहे हो हमको. 5 महीना खत्म होने के बाद में रोहित जी फिर आप क्या करोगे? मेरे से कितना पैसा मांगोगे?
Fantastic. Yeah. Look, perfect question. After 5 months, I am sure everyone will have choice. There is no mandatory kind of binding कि कोई उसको आगे उसको कंटिन्यू करना ही पड़ेगा. बट हम ये कोशिश ये करेंगे कि ये केस उनके लिए एक फिट केस हो जहां पे उनको पैसा देना भी अगर पड़े किसी प्रोडक्ट के सामने तो उसके पहले वो पैसा कमा चुके होंगे.
Okay.
So because that's the only reason we have set the threshold of 100 crore for our partner to join this program, because
Correct.
we are 100% sure they will be making kind of 20 times more money than compared to what they are giving to the Lark actually. So I'm not saying they have to pay me 1 lakh rupees a month after 5 months. There are product, we start product at 2,500 also. So
Okay.
but I'm just giving this general reference that after 5 months everyone will have choice to kind of walk away. हम कभी नहीं चाहेंगे, हम तो चाहेंगे कि this should be a lifelong kind of perpetual relationship, but there is no binding or kind of
But there are no strings attached. अगर
no-
मैं चाहता हूं कि I don't want to spend any money, मुझे नहीं करना है, मुझे पैसा नहीं खर्चा करना है. Now I really understand why exactly you asked for 100 crores and above. I was wondering कि साधारण IFA को कोई पूछेगा नहीं तो कैसे चलेगा. But then in future, this is for future readiness. So if at all people are getting in, so to continuity and the enhancement of their offerings in the market to their clients, you need to have a certain sum under your belt so that you will be able to
otherwise we need ground to play actually, otherwise वो justification नहीं होगा
correct
चीजों का.
correct
And again sir, आप ऐसा भी समझें कि if see we are here, we are a for profit company and the partner who are coming with credit are also for profit company.
Correct.
Like these are the time when we work together, co-create, collaborate, only for the purpose that in future maybe this business relationship continue and everyone kind of have a win-win situation actually. So
Correct.
for the mutually rewarding relationship actually, we are setting up a ground. After 5 months, everyone will have kind of choice. But I'm 100% sure with the kind of structure what we are building, not only these closely held exclusive partners joining the cohort, looking at their success actually other people will definitely join.
Got it. We'll take some questions. So I don't have any more questions, but something in the chat box which we would. So why don't you just partner? Okay, somebody has. So you have already partnered with a lot of somebody like InvestWell. So you're already offering it with them.
Yeah, InvestWell, we have already partnered and they have integrated also, but they are taking some more time to offer it to their partners actually, InvestWell partner. But yes, invest well. And there are two more, in fact, three more infra company. One is Midas-X, that is Vijay Fintech, and then two TSP who are active on ONDC. One is Simplifin.ai and MFD. These are the four infra company already signed up, and our product is already integrated with them.
Okay. सर मैं बीच में चला गया था तो मेरे को एक प्रश्न था, if you don't mind. Supposingly, if I was attached with Vault, I have only DSP as an offering. If you could name few of your lenders who are on board with you, where you have a marketplace where I can compare what cost I am, मेरे को कितने में कौन सा क्या ब्याज पे कौन पैसा दे रहा है. If you can name a few for me, sir.
So there are two lenders which are deeply integrated right now on the platform. One is BFL and second is TSP. Tata, ABFL, South India Bank, CUB, Canara Bank, Five, Piramal, we already signed up. Integration is in process. Like, deep integration is a time consuming and a complex, exercise.
Correct.
But relationship with all of them actually. In fact, for larger kind of, asset and for larger loan, we have tied up with, HSBC, Barclays, Standard Chartered Capital, and we have access to Julius Baer also. So we are creating a large kind of,
सर आपने ऐसे ही उंगली पे 13 गिना दी है, 13 लेंडर्स गिना दी है.
Yeah, correct. So I'm saying, and not only this, during this course, although it is other assets are not available, but if someone come with the opportunity कि मेरे client के पास bond है, मेरे client के पास में REITs है, मेरे client के पास में AIF है, मेरे clients के पास में कुछ और asset है जो डीमेट में है, if that is something actually we can help them process that loan offline also.
Okay, so you'll be offering less loan against shares also.
100%.
When it will not be restricted to mutual funds. You will be
100%.
opening up the floodgates to everything and anything which
Only
is available financial product.
100%. So the only thing is CDSL, NSDL will be integrated in the same embedded journey very soon.
I don't think we have any more questions, sir. Rohit ji.
So thank you. Thanks for this opportunity. I would definitely request everyone to see this opportunity as kind of interdependent relationship, a strategic collaboration, and link is out there. And whosoever interested actually for because this is exclusive invitation. We are not marketing it.
This is exclusive for financial freedom fraternity
Correct.
members only.
Correct. So would request
no outsiders. Right now, it is exclusively you are offering to
correct.
my family
Correct.
of volatility coaches. This is a
100%.
very amazing thing.
Yes.
Thank you, Kanak Bhaiya. Thank you so much for getting him on board. Such a wonderful gesture.
Thank you, PH Bhai, for awesome moderation. And I think we will be sharing an email which Rohit ji has shared with us with all our coaches today. From my email ID, I will just forward it to everyone so that everybody will get the full details of the program and also the link to get registered. Thank you.
Perfect, sir.
So, vote of thanks. Thank you so much, Rohit ji. Thank you all the attendees. Really appreciate. Thank you, Kanak ji. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.